Good afternoon, dear organizers and participants of the conference Global Health Trends in Changing World. Let us present to your attention a work on the topic oxygen injections as an alternative to mechanical ventilation and artificial lungs, made by first-year students of the third group of the pediatric faculty, Sadomova Anastasia and Bисенгалиев Артур. John Kerr from the cardiology department of Boston Children's Hospital and his colleagues have developed a way to inject gaseous oxygen to a patient through an intravenous pipeline that replaces or complements the function of damaged lungs.
John Kerr began investigating the possibility of injecting oxygen after the death of a little girl who had not had time to connect to an artificial lungs. Oxygen is picked up in the lungs, carried by the blood, and delivered to tissues. During health, oxygen is available in a great amount. However, COVID-19 and many other forms of critical illness can damage the lungs and compromise systemic oxygen delivery. Cells that are very active cannot tolerate deficiencies in energy production and result from oxygen deprivation.
Hypoxia is an important cause of morbidity and mortality. Hypoxia may occur as a result of acute lung injury, COVID-19 infection, or chronic lung disease. Treatment of patients with refractory hypoxia is challenging, requiring intubation and mechanical ventilation, transport care centers, and prolonged intensive care. Extended mechanical ventilation and high concentration of inspired oxygen may compound lung injury, such that the most hypoxic patients experience the most compounding injury. The ability to directly supplement oxygenation via the intravenous route may significantly improve patient stability during transport and may decrease ventilator-related lung injury in patients suffering from refractory hypoxic respiratory failure. Boston scientists have found out that oxygen gas can be safely injected intravenously if it is packaged into microparticles which contain the gas and prevent coalescence within the vascular system. Patients with respiratory failure may take weeks to recover, such that infusions of oxygen would ideally be long-term. Therefore, the low toxicity of a shell material plays an important role.
Infusions of such microcapsules to rabbits with low blood oxygen levels in seconds restores oxygen saturation to almost normal levels, keeping the animals alive for 15 minutes and preventing cardiac arrest and organ damage. The microfluidic device was also created and enables on-demand and real-time productions of lipidic microbubbles with controlled particle size, tunable gas fractions, and volumetric flow rate.
It is clear that microbubbles are able to traverse the lung without causing obstruction and provide arterial oxygenation. The suspension of microparticles is portable and can stabilize the patient in urgent situations, giving time to rescue. In this way, aforementioned effects would be particularly helpful in providing long-term oxygen support to patients with refractory hypoxic respiratory failure. Thank you for your attention.